There are days more than I can count where I genuinely wonder if I'm failing at everything. But before we get into that, welcome back to She Holds Her Keys, where I will be just discussing about what it's like for me building our business from the ground on up while raising three beautiful, independent, strong little girls and with minimal support. I am Riyanka Faree. I have moved to Canada back in 2019 from South Africa with my husband to build a future for ourselves and our kids. We are currently in the real estate investing business. We are investing in Edmonton, Alberta. We are an hour away from there, so very close where we can go and see our properties that we purchase and just get to know everything better. So let me start at the beginning why we started to do this. We were always looking for ways to better ourselves and better our futures. And we have tried so many things that didn't work out. And it just always came down to real estate. My husband has tried trading. He has tried different things. I have tried different MLM marketing things and all of those, sponsorships and things like that. But it just didn't fulfill us the way it was supposed to until Heinrich, my husband, came across one of our current mentors' coaching events called Canadian Real Estate Revival. His name is Ben Humble. He has been amazing and plays a huge part in our success today. He has purchased over 300 properties in Canada, raised over $40 million of private funding, and he is now a coaching an amazing community of people who are just succeeding. So Heinrich joined that event over the weekend. It was a virtual event on Zoom and things just changed. He was part of a bunch of coaching programs in real estate, where you pay a lot of money and they just give you some digital courses and you go online and you have to go and just figure things out yourself. You're not interactive. You can't ask questions. You just feel like a number, which is not something we want. When we pay for coaching, we want to, actually speak to our coach. We want to speak to the community. We want help when needed. And this is what Ben and his team has provided us. If we had a question, they were always there to answer it. So before we met Ben, we already had two properties in our name. So it was our first property is our rental. Our second is our own home. And we acquired those properties over a span of 2 years. So when we joined Ben, Heinrich told me, you know what? I need you to do this with me to see if this is going to work. And we can say we at least tried without just saying, oh no, this is not going to work. Instead of saying this is not going to work, is how can I make it work? That is what we need to get in our mind. How? How can we do this? How are we going to make this work? How are we going to raise the funds and things like that? So I said, okay, you know what? It's fine. Let's do it. I'm on maternity leave, so we probably have nothing to lose. But that same evening that we had that discussion, it was last year in July, we booked a plane ticket for each one of us, including our three little girls, to fly to Arizona, be at a place we have never been with people we have never met, and just see what happens. And best decision of our entire lives. We got there and they were so welcoming. I was always worried, thinking, oh my goodness, but I know at these events, a lot of people don't want your kids there because people want to focus. They want to learn. They want to, have quiet around them. And Ben and his team was not like that. They said, bring your kids with you, let them see what you're doing, and let them grow with you. And I was like, okay, let me do this. So we did it. And I'm not going to lie if I say this. I was 10% on board before because I was always supporting my husband in the background while raising the girls, just feeling comfortable in my 9 to 5, doing what I needed to do. But after this event, I was on board 110%. I was surrounded by so many amazing people, so many people with the same mindset, want to be positive, want to grow their knowledge, their future. They want to build something so big. And, there's no negativity, no gossip. It's only learning, encouraging, and being there for each other, not being jealous of other ones succeeding, actually cheering them on, saying, wow, great, we are here for you. What can we do? So that played a huge role in us making this decision to stick with this community and with Ben. So after we joined his coaching, he approached us to be a part of a challenge called 30 Days to a Deal. It was round one. It was an experiment to see if this can be done, because if you come and join our community with Ben and all of those things, you will see he always has ideas. He always wants to grow. He always finds ways to help his students succeed. So you will not regret it. And no, I'm not promoting anything. I'm just, sharing what I have experienced. And I feel like good things should not be kept for yourself. You should put it out there because it could help a few people who are still stuck. But we said, okay, we will do the 30 Days to Deal challenge. Let's do it. So what this is you have to get a deal within 30 days. And I made 100 calls. I made 30 offers, which 5 of them were put under contract. And I got one deal. So that just shows you, if you make one phone call, you're not going to get that deal right away, and you should not feel bad. I constantly make calls, try to get there, just keep pushing. I was negative. Don't you worry. I was so stressed. I'm like, oh my goodness, we need to show these people it can be done. I mean, if Ben asked us to do this, we need to show them it can be done. I don't want to let people down. So I was stressed until day 22 when we finally got our deal under 30 days. And Ben also mentioned, he was also like, oh my goodness, what if we don't do this? And he was honest about that. But he told us he was really proud of us. And within the time being with Ben, it's now about 8 months or so, we have successfully purchased and closed on 4 deals. Following his strategies, the ways he teaches us, because with that 30 Days to a Deal, he went live with us for 1 hour a day, showing you that you only need 1 hour a day to succeed and get to your deal. So yes, we were very excited. It got us motivated, wanting to do more, and it really, really helped us push forward. And we are so excited to see, we set a goal for ourselves, wanting to close 10 more deals before the end of the year. Um, I know it can be done if you just put your mind to it and you just push forward. So a lot of you are probably thinking, how am I doing this? Being a mom of 3 little girls, being a type 1 diabetic, having no family here, you're making it a part of the journey, pushing through, doing what you need to do. So yes, we are now pushing forward, building the business. And on days when I feel like I'm super overwhelmed, which I am most of the time, I just keep on pushing forward. I do what I need to do. And yes, I just tell myself, Rianka, you started, haven't come this far just to quit. Your why needs to be big enough. Our kids are our why. That's why we are doing this. We don't want them to see that if things get tough, just quit. That's not how it is. Fail, but fail forward. Failing doesn't mean you are a failure or that, you are not a success. So many successful people have failed before they actually got a breakthrough. If it was easy, a lot of people would be doing it and a lot of people will be millionaires. There's gonna be challenges. My challenges are sticking to a schedule, to be honest with you, because being a mom, you have so many things going on. You have a schedule, but then something comes up with the kids, with my diabetes, something like my sugars drop super low. Then I have to leave everything I'm busy with and I have to go get that done. Then I'm so tired and drained from that low, but I just need to go and push forward and get the things done that I need to. Otherwise, you're not going to feel accomplished. There are going to be days where you feel low, demotivated, that things are not moving forward. But then there are going to be days where you're like, wow, this is working. It's finally showing the hard work, the consistency, everything I'm doing. And a big thing is having a good attitude. If you begin your day with, oh, this is not going to be a good day, there's so much laundry, then you are setting your day up to be bad, unsuccessful. Just try and wake up, do what you need to do, stay positive no matter how many things there are that can make you negative. Just push on forward and you will see over time you will get those habits going and it will be a second nature to you. Just also don't let people's opinions get to you, because so many people have so many things to say, but they've never been in your shoes. So the only thing that matters is what you think about yourself. Speak life to yourself. Look in the mirror every morning and manifest. Say, I am going to win today. I am going to build relationships with people. I am going to succeed in my business. I am just going to be this amazing person who shines their light no matter how dark a world is. So that would be my advice to a lot of you guys out there. If you ever feel like giving up, remember your why you started doing this. There's always going to be obstacles. If there weren't obstacles, then something is wrong. You are having it too easy, or you are just a super strong person that overcomes it very quickly, which is not a bad thing. But if you step out of your comfort zone and become uncomfortable, that's where you grow. You can't grow in your comfort zone. Everyone gets stronger and grows quicker when they step out of their comfort zone. And also, try and better your knowledge yourself. Go and do research, read books, mindset books instead of fiction. Read mindset books. A few books I can recommend is Think and Grow Rich, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Never Split the Difference. Oh, there are so many amazing books out there. But those are just a few that I can tell you to read. And you don't read it once and understand it. You have to read it a few times to actually understand it and to live it out. A thing I want you to do is, have you noticed what habits a lot of successful millionaires have? They get up early. They surround themselves with like-minded people. They read books. They don't waste their time. They work out. They eat healthy. They invest their time in things that matter because time is so valuable to them. They stick with habits to their routine. They are consistent. They're disciplined. So these are all the things that they have in common with each other that helps them to become the person they want to be. Be the person you want to be. If not for yourself, then for your kids, for someone else that you can help. I just want to help other people see that nothing is impossible. You can do it if you just push through. Yes, I have bad days. I also sometimes don't stick to my schedule. I don't do the things I say I'm going to do. For instance, this podcast, I wanted to do it last night, but I saw the heap of laundry and I rather folded the laundry and told myself I'll get up at 4 a.m. this morning and do this podcast. But it's now 7:15 and I'm almost done with this episode, but I got it done. And that's us. So just push on forward. Don't be afraid to ask for help, because if you're going to try and do this on your own, it's going to take longer. It's going to be difficult. It is doable, but don't be afraid to ask. There are some people who are willing to help and have genuine intentions wanting to help you. And also, don't be jealous of other people's successes. Help them, support them, and be happy for them, because then you will become successful and you will push through and you will just feel so much better. I hope this has helped some of you out here. I know this episode is a bit shorter than what I've planned as well, but next week we will have a special guest join us, and then the episodes will become longer as we are finding different people to join my podcast and, learning from them how to be successful, what keeps them motivated, and things that they can share with us that we never thought about. I hope you guys have the best day ever. The sun is shining. You got to wake up. Be grateful. Remember, there are some people that are in their graves that would give anything to get a second chance and really give their full attention in doing what they wanted to do. If they had a second chance, they would take it. Don't waste yours while you're here. Keep on pushing. Till the next time, take care, and remember, you do not need permission because you hold the keys. See you soon.